truth is that you are not broken. You are not cursed, and you are not powerless. What you are is undisciplined. The chaos you feel inside, the scattered energy, the constant cycle of failure and regret, it is not the mark of someone doomed. It is the mark of someone who has not yet chosen to command himself. The world has convinced you that lack of control is a permanent condition. It is not. It is simply the absence of structure. You are not defective, you are untrained, and training can be built. Discipline is not born, it is forged. Every moment of your day is already ruled by discipline, whether you realize it or not. The question is whether that discipline belongs to you or to your weakness. You rise when the alarm rings, not because you choose to, but because your job demands it. You eat what is convenient not because you intend to, but because the craving dictates it. You scroll endlessly not because you plan to, but because you obey the addiction. You are disciplined in serving your comfort, not your crown. To reverse this, you must redirect the leash. Take the structure you already live by and bend it into service of your vision. The undisciplined man is not out of control. He is simply controlled by everything around him. His emotions rule him. His impulses guide him. His environment dictates him. He moves like a leaf in the wind, pretending it is freedom when it is really slavery. True freedom is not the absence of control. It is the presence of self-control. When you decide what you will do, when you decide what you will eat, when you decide how you will train, when you decide what deserves your attention, you become sovereign. That sovereignty is the beginning of power. Without it, you are just another pawn in the game. Change begins with small laws you refuse to break, laws you write for yourself, the time you wake, the words you choose, the actions you execute no matter how you feel. Every time you obey your own command, you reinforce the throne inside your chest. Every time you betray it, you weaken the crown. Discipline is not a one-time act. It is the accumulation of victories over self. Lose enough of those battles, and your destiny evaporates. Win them, and you stand above men who never learned to rule themselves. Discipline is not cruelty. It is mercy. It saves you from the slow decay of wasted potential. It shields you from the regret that haunts the undisciplined in old age. Weak men fear discipline because they see it as chains, but the reality is the opposite. Discipline is the key that unlocks freedom. Without it, you are imprisoned by urges, chained by habits, enslaved by distraction. The man who has discipline can walk away from temptation, can build relentlessly, can withstand storms. That man owns himself, and the one who owns himself cannot be owned by anyone else. Undisciplined living makes you hollow. You feel the hollowness already. It is in the fatigue that follows indulgence. It is in the emptiness that follows wasted hours. It is in the shame that arrives when you realize you could have done more. That emptiness is not permanent. It is the signal. The body whispers, the mind protests, the soul demands order. If you ignore it, the hollowness will become your identity. If you obey it, if you begin to build discipline brick by brick, that emptiness transforms into solidity. Soon, the man who once scattered himself becomes immovable. The path is brutal but simple. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop waiting for the world to align. Write your law and follow it. Decide that you will move when you say move. Act when you say act. Rest only when you have earned it. Discipline is not about how you feel in the moment. It is about how you train your moments to serve your future. It is repetition. It is consistency. It is the refusal to break your own word. That refusal hardens you into something people fear and admire at once. Every man must confront himself, ask the hard question. Am I undisciplined because I cannot control myself, or because I have never demanded it? You will find that the answer is always the latter. You never demanded it. Demand it now. The undisciplined man is a child in a grown body, still governed by urges, still led by whims. The disciplined man is a king even in rags, because he rules something most men never touch, himself. Your empire begins the moment you stop excusing your weakness and start enforcing your own law. Do not mistake the length of the journey for impossibility. Discipline compounds. Every day you keep your word, your strength grows. Every morning you rise when you said you would, you add bricks to your fortress. Every time you refuse an indulgence, you sharpen your edge. Each act seems small, but together they transform you into someone unrecognizable. People will say you have changed. They will not understand how. What they feel is the gravity of your discipline pressing against them. They are unsettled because you have become what they fear, untouchable.